So good evening student, welcome back again to my channel, that is Success Guru Pankaj Mishra. So student, today I am here to tell you something about trigonometric functions. ठीक है, तो आज क्लास 11th की क्लास है और आज हम लोग जो नया टॉपिक स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं that is trigonometric functions. As you can see in my channel, there are so many videos related to trigonometry, that is basic questions for class 9th and 10th are already uploaded, but if you talk about class 11th, then the level of the questions will be increased. Now in this case, like for trigonometric functions, as trigonometric ratios are sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot, so we will be studying how to locate the angles given in the trigonometry part. Like before plotting the angle, like suppose I will be plotting minus 135 degree. Okay, we have studied till class 10, 30, 45, 60, 90. ठीक है. Now we will be discussing angles in clockwise direction and as well as in anti-clockwise direction. So before starting the angles, first we will discuss about the quadrants. So the values will be distributed among four quadrants. First quadrant will start from 0 to 90 and then pi by 2 to pi. Pi by 2 refers to 90 degree and this pi refers to 180 degree. Now this third quadrant will be lying in between pi to 3 pi by 2 and the last quadrant is 0 to 2 pi. So these are the quadrant in which the trigonometric functions will be lying. As we have studied in class 10th cast rule, so I have already told you, like in first quadrant all the trigonometric ratios will be positive. In case of second quadrant, sine and cosec will be positive. Third case, tan and cot will be positive. And for the last case, cos and sec will be called positive. Rest of the angle will be negative. Now we will discuss how to locate this negative angle, like minus 135 degree. As you can see, the sign is negative. So we will start from this part. This phase angle is of pi by 2, that is equal to 90 degree. And this 135 can be written as 90 plus 45. So that means pi by 2 will be this part and plus 45, that means this part. This is 45, so 90 and 45, this becomes minus 135 degree. So from this we can also say that this particular angle will lie in the third quadrant. Okay? Now suppose the angle is 740 degree. Now how you will locate? So for 740 degree we will start it from this part. So one complete rotation, that means one complete part will cover 360 degree. So this will be 360. Again for one part, this will be 720 degree. And for 20 degree, we will make an angle. Okay. So this becomes 740 degree. So this will lie in the first quadrant. So this is how we are going to locate the angles in case of trigonometric functions. Okay. Now some other type of questions also arises, like if theta is in second quadrant, in which quadrant the following will lie? Okay? If theta lies in the second quadrant, okay? Theta lies in the second quadrant, then where will be theta by 2 lies? ठीक, एंगल आपको पूछा गया है कि किस किस के बीच में आएगा. ठीक, सो सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट मीन्स ये वाला पार्ट. सो पाई बाई 2 से कितना हो गया? पाई बाई 2 से कितना हो गया? दिस इज पाई बाई 2 एंड दिस इज कितना? और वी कैन राइट 90. ठीक है, 90 से 180, या वी कैन राइट पाई बाई 2 और यहाँ पे पाई. नाउ वी हैव टू मेक इट पाई बाई 2. सो दिस बिकम्स थीटा बाई 2, दैट इज 90 बाई 2. ठीक है, and this will be what? This will be 90 by 2 and theta by 2 and 180 by 2. ठीक है, so this becomes 45 and then theta by 2 and then 90. ठीक है, this will be the part. ठीक है, so this is how we are going to solve this part. Now if the case is for radian and degree, then how we are going to proceed? Like for example, we want to convert 240 degree first like the first question is, we have to convert measure of the angle in degree, like suppose 240 degrees given and we have to convert it in radians. These are the two types in which the angles will be measured. So there is one trick, like as we know, pi into radians, this is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so if we want to change this degree to radian, then simply what we need to do, we have to just multiply by 180 by pi. Okay, so we will change this in, okay, just change it, this will become pi by 180. Okay, we will multiply by pi by 180. So directly we can apply, this is 240 degree. Okay, so if we want to change in case of radian, so we will write pi by 180. We can simplify it, 63s are 180, 64s are, so this becomes 4 by 3 pi radian. And if we want to reverse it, like for making the angle from radian to degree, we will just reverse the process. Like as we have multiplied by pi by 180, so now we will multiply it by 180 by pi. So this is how we are going to get the results. Now there is one more case. Okay? There is one more case. Suppose we want to change the angle. I'll take one example, like 40 degree and 20 minutes. Okay? So for this we have to change this part also, because 40 degree is given, but that is okay. But for this part, what we will do? Again we have to change in radians. So for this part we will use 40 degree, and when we change it in degree, this will become 20 by 60. Okay, 1 degree equal to 60 minutes. So from there you can just calculate this part. So this becomes 1 by 3. So 40 plus 1 by 3. So this becomes what? We'll take the LCM. This becomes 121 by 3 degree. Okay. So now for changing into radian, again we will multiply it by pi by 180. So we can simplify this. We can get the answer in terms of radians. So this is how we are going to proceed for this part. How to locate the angles, and then how to convert degree into radians and radian into degree. So student, this is the basic part that we have completed today, and in the upcoming videos we will be discussing the other part, like trigonometric solutions, and then equations, and then other things which are to be covered. Thank you so much for today.